Perfect, perfect. Good to see everyone. Trying to keep the chats rolling on in. Opening the chat. We're going to do career mode in Heat 5. I did want to answer some of your questions though regarding why in the world I'm going this direction. Fast 985 high. So we're just kind of going through, why I chose this setup to begin with. Heat 5, I don't have the infrastructure to get iRacing right now. I don't have a PC. So that's where we're starting with Heat 5. I know a lot of you have also said World of Outlaws. I need to get into that game. I know I need to, and I will eventually, just not now. I really want to focus on the NASCAR games. Rev, how you doing? But hopefully this is a good setup for you all on TikTok, YouTube. Hopefully this looks decent for you all. I know it's kind of weird, a little odd looking. But we're, again, doing the best we can with what we got. And hopefully that's good. Hopefully we're good. But yeah, we're going to keep going on career mode. We did kind of leave off on the Bristol race last time. So we will see kind of where we get with that. Let me just make sure that we got all of this correct. Perfect. All right. Cool. Hab, thanks for joining. Rev, thank you so much. Biggest goal for this year? That's a great question. Let's try to get the dub. Let's start racing and we'll start to answer some questions here. I'm also gonna have to wear my glasses, so we're gonna have to do this. Biggest goal for this year? I don't know. I feel like there's been a wrench thrown. Nice, we got the offer for the Bristol dirt race. Not really a wrench thrown in this year, more so than everything's kind of funky right now. In terms of, I'm doing marketing and PR for some drivers. I'm Team Hornaday Development, AT Racing Development. I'm also doing the journalism side, TobyChristie.com, and there's things going on behind the scenes there. So I guess for me this year, I really want stability. Looking for stability. I love the jobs that I do, but with them being more freelance related and more contracted work, nothing is a guarantee. So starting to build something that is a guarantee this year would be awesome. I do also have a goal this year for travel. And I want to travel as much as I can this year. I already have races that I'm planning on going to. The goal is to hopefully see if I can get my travel paid for, since most of it, like 80% of it, is for work. If I'm going as a fan, it's not getting paid for. But I plan on going to 4 to 6 races to work this year. So that's the goal there, because it would allow me to do my job better. It's something to report from home, but it's something else to be able to go to the track. Steven, thanks for saying hello. Fast, same setup, nice. Yeah, I just got this rig today. I thought it was going to come in 2 weeks, and then I got a notification saying, hey, by the way, it's in today. And I was like, oh, all right. We're going to practice again. Manuel, I don't trust this. Kent, thank you so much. Thank you so much. A hat game. Get your ATYL hats at abovetheyellowline.com. New year, new merch. We'll see how this is. Again, I got to adjust this setup a little bit. So we'll kind of see how this goes. Let me know on YouTube. Hopefully the game audio is fine. I am shifting on my own. I know that was a question that somebody was asking. Again, I was trying to get used to this setup again, so don't mind me while I just spin out all the time. But it's getting used to this setup again, and changing the wheel. Every time I get back into this game, the wheel setup is different. So, trying to find consistency there would be awesome. A lot of it is with the force feedback. I'm learning how to get the back to step out without spinning all the way around is like a huge thing for me. I finally got that last time, but not completely. Yeah. And also, those that are practicing behind me they don't care. But yeah, again, if you're just joining and you don't know who I am, my name is Taylor Kitchen. I am a NASCAR content creator and journalist. I'm journalistically trained. That's what I got my degree in. I also work in the PR and marketing side of the sport. And I said, you know what? Why not? Why don't we just get into some sim racing this year? And clearly, I'm not good at it, but that's the point. I am not a pro at sim racing, as you can tell. And I feel like there should be more representation in the fact that people aren't just, they don't start off as pros, you know what I mean? And as you can tell, this is actually awful. So I'm just gonna kind of restart the session here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But you see people streaming and they're always pros. I am not. So we're trying this the good old-fashioned way in terms of failing and hopefully succeeding as we continue to go along. I am probably going to change my settings a little bit though. That is something that I probably need to work on. Not driving aids. I'll return to the garage and we'll fix our settings from there. I want to be a little bit tighter in my setup. I think that'll help me quite a bit. I need some more rear stability because I think I'm just spinning out too much. I think that's good. We'll start practice again. Turn left to turn right, kick it sideways. That's what I'm trying to do. Favorite NASCAR driver, I would say right now, Brian Blaney. He's the driver I started off with in NASCAR really liking. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to keep that pause for a second. I forgot I need to turn off an alarm on my phone real quick. Whoop. Perfect. Sorry everyone on TikTok. Yeah. Keep the questions coming. I can stream and answer questions at the same time. But yeah, again, these are more impromptu. They're not like, what's the word? I mean, I want to say like they're random streams, but they're not totally random. New logo design, whose is better, SHR or 2311? They both kind of give the same vibe, right? Ooh, Lord. They're both sleek and simplistic. I think it almost works better for 2311 because they've already, that's already kind of their brand, sleek and simplistic, right? I kind of call it like, like sleek funk in a way, but like funk as in like cool, hip. Like, Superhouse Racing has always been like gutsy, bold, old school, and so the new design doesn't really scream old school feel, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I get really lost on their new branding. But also, you have to realize it's a new era. Kevin Harvick, their flagship driver, is no longer there. Eric Almirola wasn't really their flagship driver, but their veterans are pretty much gone. But I will say, all that said, oh my god, this car, ooh, I cannot wait until I get onto like asphalt for my career mode. I just want to breeze through this because this is not good. Again, you guys all said World of Outlaws is probably better. I can guarantee you I would probably be better at that than this because this is just nuts. Yeah, I don't dislike, I knew he was behind me. I don't dislike Superhouse Racing's new branding. I was a little harsh on it when the initial pictures came out of the logo at the shop because I just thought it looked funky. But altogether, it's not bad. Okay, I know. I want to point stuff out a little bit more. You guys all saw me at the end of last stream, and I really made strides, and now I'm just like not sure. For me, I think my biggest thing, well, one, is it's just the sensitivity of this is nuts, right? I don't think this wheel is meant for dirt racing. 2, no, I'm still not good at this at all. 3, every time I go into a corner, I stop sliding and I lose momentum and then I spin around. So I'm trying to fix that. You're playing NASCAR Heat on your Xbox, very nice. Noah fan and ready to visit SHR. Yeah, I'm excited for Noah. I hope it's a good venture for him. Superhouse Racing, it's a fun shop to visit. Like, I would say Superhouse Racing, Joe Gibbs, there's not a whole lot to see necessarily. It's all like, you gotta look at the details when you go to the race shops. I spent probably like 30 minutes or less there and I saw everything. But it is really cool if you're a really big fan. It's always great to go. You can get hero cards at the shops, etc. How do they carry so much speed? Okay, that was progress. That was progress. But I still slowed down. But as soon as I start to drift, I slow down too much. Or I hit the wall. I know the guy behind me is gonna get so heaved. Sorry, dude. See, and then the wheel, the force feedback is like, hey, why don't you go right to go left, and then it just yeets the wheel out of my hand. It's so tough. I did end up yesterday. I'm gonna quit practice. I know this was awful, but I just want to get past this, to be quite honest with you. I did end up playing this game with in Cup Series mode, and I actually did pretty good. So it's really dirt. This is Heat 5. Less steering is better. Yeah, I need to figure that out. Turn off force settings. You have to work that throttle. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm struggling to do both at the same. Like I'm trying to figure out how much throttle do I put when and where. It's really tough. Not gonna lie. So I do have the shifter here. Some of you guys were wondering why I'm not using that. I want to get my bearings on the amount of steering I need to do and how much throttle. Like trying to get that all set up before I go to the shifter. Kelby, I totally think Bubba Wallace will win a race this year. What open wheel driver, is that what you mean? Would you like to see in NASCAR in the future? I mean, if Red Bull's somehow returning with SVG, I would actually really like to see Max Verstappen somehow make his way to NASCAR, but I think he would probably think that's above him. Let's see. Let's go back to settings and let's turn off force feedback all the way. Let's see. I am playing NASCAR Heat 5. Favorite NASCAR driver is Haley Deegan. Steven, I like that. Yeah, y'all are telling me to work the throttle. I know. I'm struggling with it. Like, I mean, and I've played these games, like, before. Obviously, I haven't done it with the sim and everything like that. But it's tricky. Lewis Hamilton in NASCAR would be cool. Congrats to the Steelers. I'm pretty much, with college football, I'm pretty upset that the state up north got the title. I'm a little bummed about it. I have personal ties to the Huskies, so I was a little bummed for the Huskies, and because, you know, my Buckeyes didn't make it, but the Buckeyes had a really bad year. Let's go to options and let's try to figure this out, shall we? So force feedback. So we're turning that all the way down, right? Is that that's what we're telling me? Let's test the sensitivity here. Steering, I might throttle, brake. Cool. Okay, we'll see if that helps. Cool. All right. I think steering's good. Okay, back. Save. Go Yankees, alright. Yeah, IROC, that coming back was kind of shocking, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a little confused. Like, I know, I mean, Tony Stewart went into that with Ray Everham, and I don't know if Ray left SRX completely. I don't know what the deal with that is, and, you know, if he's like, I'm leaving that, I'm going to do IROC. And then I'm like, okay, well, SRX and IROC compete, because I already know the point of SRX was kind of to compete with NASCAR, getting that grassroots feel back the way racing used to be. And so I'm curious what the whole point is, you know what I mean? You lost one of your clutch. Yep. Let's do race now. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out, like, throttle, clutch, brake, everything in between. It's so much. But we're learning. Again, not perfect. I had one of my buddies, he's like, you know, you're like just going to embarrass yourself, right? You know that. And I'm like, well, I'm not a race car driver. That's not what I trained to do. I do drive cars in real life, but this is so, it's, I hate to say it's similar enough. I mean, the mechanics are similar, right? But the feel is totally different, right? So it's all about learning. Yeah, but if you're not following me, make sure to follow. We do NASCAR content. I talk about NASCAR news all the time. There is a piece of news I really want to talk about. Mahindra has an AI woman ambassador as part of their like social media strategy now, and I'm like, you could have hired like an actual person to be your ambassador, because why would I listen to an AI about how great an experience is at the racetrack? Like, that's not an actual human experience. It's a computer telling you what you should think, right? So I'm like, hire somebody. Like, don't try to save money. I just think it's so stupid. I'm gonna make a whole video on that. I just think the way technology is going right now, which is like so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna let them go around. Alright. Oh, okay. This feels slightly better, but not a whole lot better, but less steering is better. Less steering is better. I think my thing is I'm very jerky when I steer, so I'm trying to steer less that way. And then I gotta be clean when I get out of the corner. Sorry. Alright, okay. That actually, okay, this feels so much better, so I'm not dealing with the force feedback. That's good. Thanks for the suggestion, you guys. I know it's more realistic when you deal with the force feedback, but it's just, it was directing me too much in the wrong direction. Alright, so we're gonna, ooh, right, oh, okay, we were braking. Okay, let's do options. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna return to garage because I felt pretty good about that one lap. You finished P9 and AH5 nice. How do you think that Tony Stewart will do this year in Top Fuel? I don't know. I mean, I know he did some drag racing this past year, right? But I really do, like, is it bad for me to say I have no expectations? Slow your entry down and you'll get through the corner and exit better. Thank you, Garrett. I will do that. That's actually really helpful. So my thing is, like, I don't know. I don't expect Tony to really, like, totally win anything, I guess, is my thought process. But we'll see. Country boy, nice. We like NASCAR. Zach, it's been too long. We need to call and catch up, honestly, but thanks for joining. Sean, hello. Yeah, make sure to share the stream if you're able to share it. Just kind of join the NASCAR journey. We're just talking random NASCAR right now. Also, of course, going through the career mode in NASCAR Heat 5 as I about hit the wall. Okay, slow the corner. Okay, I'm gonna focus here for a second, you guys. Okay, I need to turn less. Alright. Okay, this is totally different. Ooh, that sucks. Wow, this is a qualifying lap and I feel like it's complete garbage. That was the slowest qualifying lap. That was awful. Oh. And I hit the goal time, which, oh, that's frustrating. I am. I'm trying, kind of. I need to change my camera on this. I totally forgot to change my camera on this, so thanks, Sean, for reminding me. I know it's going to probably screw me up severely, but...
Ready. Green.
There we go. That's a little bit more fun. Ooh, okay. Well, the problem is I can't see who's behind me. Oh, shoot. My engine's busted, isn't it? Damn it. I forgot to... Hold on. Let's restart that. I know that's not realistic, but let's restart it because I was so focused. We're going to do this, Sean. We're going to do it this way.
Green's out now. Let's go. Got one down low now. All right, you're clear there.
Ooh, Lord.
Careful, still there.
I know. Ooh, Lord. they see?
Still there. You got room. You're clear there. All right, you're clear. All right, I need 2 more good laps from you.
Oh, good lord. I think I stopped breathing for like a good solid 5 seconds. I was like, crap.
Car there on the inside. You got room. You're clear.
Oh no. Oh no, come on.
Got one peeking out.
Come on.
1 more to go. Clear all around.
I made all that position and lost it. Come on. Come on. Alright, 18th at the end. That was good. That was pretty good. If you struggle with it now, iRacing you'll be able to adjust. Okay, that's good, that's good. Honestly, 18th, that's pretty good. I'm good with that. That was better than I finished when I redid my career mode after I realized I put it on the wrong profile. So, I like driving with the camera where you can see the car, so you see the surroundings because Heat 5 spotter stuff. No, I was gonna say, I have no clue what cars are around me because my spotter ain't doing shit. So, I know, at some point when I'm able to get PS Plus or do like the online mode, we'll all have to get on the server. Right now, my goal is to just make it to where I'm not gonna wreck every 5 seconds, which I think that was great. So, excuse me, we're improving, that's good. Shout out to Wendy's for the lemonade today, you know? Not a sponsor. Yeah. Alright. We will finish the event. That felt pretty good. Alright. Hey, Jeff. Keep sharing the live stream, you guys. Let me see. This is my time to get onto Twitter and post the stream, right? There we go. All right. The goal was a top 10. Was that it? Dang, that sucks. I feel like I wouldn't have been able to achieve a top 10, but I was on my way to at least like a top, like, I guess like a 13th place finish at least. So at least I got that. Didn't get my goal though, so I didn't get funding, which is unfortunate. You missed out getting that top 10 finish, but don't feel bad. Bristol Dirt's a tough track. It is a tough track. I'm okay with that, right? Ashton, hi. Thanks for joining in. Lizzie Gomez. Racing on the dirt can be tricky. Okay. Racing in the dirt can be tricky. Hope you're keeping your cool. Good luck. Well, I appreciate those kind words. Alright. Hey, at least I got that race done. We're getting closer to getting out of dirt and going into asphalt racing, hopefully. Alright, we'll continue. Let's see if we got a call. Let's see if we got an offer here. Offer received. Wow, I didn't get turned down this time. That's nice. Alright, let's race now. Keep asking questions, NASCAR related. Keep sharing the live stream too. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Also, we're trying to get to 10K by March. I think we can do it on TikTok. Would love to be able to do that. But yeah, of course, if you are just joining, my name is Taylor. I am a NASCAR content creator and journalist, journalistically trained. That's what I got my degree in. I also do marketing and PR behind the scenes for Team Hornady Development and AT Racing Development. And now I'm trying sim racing. I feel like I want to expand my horizons as much as I can. I've never sim raced before outside of probably the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and the past month I've done like 3 times with this wheel, so this is the 3rd time. So we're learning. I got this set up today, so we're learning this as well. I might have to adjust some things. I like kind of how I'm sitting right now. It feels comfortable, but I still feel in a way that the pedals I actually have up too high. So we'll kind of see what that does here. Ooh, track is different. This track is different. Woohoo, okay. Oh god, I didn't see what track this was. I just joined the track, so maybe if I knew, I would understand it, but man, this is tight. Holy crap. Okay, as we're learning, I'm gonna do this mode because I need to be able to at least see my surroundings first to know what's going on. That's alright. Okay, they're turning out way later than I am. Okay. I need to turn right to go left, I need to remember that. Okay, alright, that was rude. That was better. I just need to slow down. Okay, I think I'm... Oh, no. The text says, hey, it's Robert Bobby's son. I didn't want to tell you. But Heather, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. That's never easy, so sending prayers your way. It's really hard to lose a loved one, so I apologize. Sending my thoughts to your family. Trying to figure out how to get around this crack. Yeah. All right. So let me just break real quick. Let me break. Devonte, hello. Ryan, I did upgrade my setup. We did get some snow in Ohio. Braxton, you go wreck them then. Turning right to go left, but only after your car is sideways already. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. You right, Zach. You right. Yeah, we're learning. We're trying to get the feel of it. I did do really well at Bristol. Now I'm like, I feel like I am doing awful. I do want to reiterate some answers to your questions again. Oh, Rowan's going sideways enough. So, one, why am I not... Oh. Let's restart this. Let's just restart. Nope. There we go. Okay. Answer to your first question, why am I doing NASCAR Heat 5? This is the game that I feel like I can tolerate the most of the NASCAR games right now with this wheel and pedal setup. Why am I doing dirt? It's career mode. Career mode in NASCAR Heat 5, you start off doing dirt. Let me see, what was another question? Why aren't you doing World of Outlaws, the game? Great question, I don't have it. Otherwise I might, but my primary focus isn't dirt. The only reason I'm doing dirt, again, is because it is career mode for this game. Otherwise I would not be doing it. It's awful and I hate it right now. Because I'm bad at it, and that's okay. Okay, so I need to hit on the gas better. I just don't like how rude these people are when I'm practicing. Like, I get it, you gotta practice too, but like, y'all, these people are AI. Like, let me do my thing so I can practice and be good on my own time. Alright. What other questions do I need to answer? What other questions did you all have? I don't know. What other questions do you guys have for me with my NASCAR gaming, NASCAR in general, any topics you guys want to talk about? I'll look at the questions in a second. Okay, that was my best lap time yet.
You just posted your best lap ever.
Okay, that was a really good corner. That was a great, woohoo! That was a great corner.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
my god, am I getting the hang of it? Am I doing it? Okay, I overcorrected there because I got really excited, but am I doing it? I just got really quiet because I'm trying not to breathe. I'm so nervous. Oh, that's why I got so nervous, because I was like, I'm gonna mess it up. I was doing so well and then I messed it up. Oh, no. Okay. Let me take a moment to pause and to... Nope. Pause and read some questions. Great lap. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Nice. Favorite all-time driver? I would say Ryan Blaney, but if we're talking old school, I love Terry Labonte. Air Force and Bubba is back. I'm hyped for it too, quite honestly. I love it. I love it, love it. It's time for the big moment. Uh-oh, what's the big moment? Ooh, first time at Bristol and iRacing. Good luck. Thanks so much. I felt like that was actually a really good lap. I felt really good about that. Of course, I'm not hitting like the lap time that they're wanting me to hit at the moment, but I'm getting close. I won't hit it on this lap, but I'll do it on the next one. Hopefully, oh dear God. All right. Okay, let's just kind of reset this. Okay, all right. All right, here we go. Because I think I was totally oversteering. I totally oversteered there. Oh gosh. Oh no. Man, I think I boosted my confidence up way too much to a point where I can't talk myself down, and now I'm just overdoing everything a little bit. There we go. Oh god, I forgot that corner was super tight. Oh, good lord. Oh, I saved that. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I didn't steer that one correctly. Okay, I think the big thing I'm learning is patience and don't overthink it. Because I think the moment I overthink, I do bad. I don't want to damage the other car. I'm going to break. Oh, no, sorry to the, oh, sorry, okay. Saying sorry to AI. No. Okay. I think at this track it's so hard for me to reset and refocus, I'm not gonna lie. It's tricky. I think this track is just low and slow. Do I want to try to just qualify, or do I feel like I need another decent lap before? No, I'm going to try to get another decent lap before. But I need to go up high. That's the thing. I'm going to run into this guy, or I'm going to swing myself out in the process. I have a diecast of Brad Keselowski, Auto Trader. I think it was a win at Atlanta. Nice. Oh yeah, diecast collecting is fun. I'm trying to... This year, I know with my finances, I'm not going to be able to buy anything until Black Friday, so I'm just going to have to hold out, which is unfortunate because I would buy everything in sight. I don't have the Ryan Blaney Championship diecast yet, which is insane. Like, I haven't pre-ordered it, I should say, because there's no way I would have it yet, but... There we go. Need to be yawed out a little bit more. I need the back of the car to step out on me a little bit more when I go into the turn. but I also need to go into the turns and let off the gas a little sooner. Again, just what I was doing last session, I just need to carry it over. There we go. That was a little better. It wasn't perfect, but that one I didn't turn sideways enough. Okay. All right. Let's give it up. Bubba Wallace, I guess. Hi, Rich. Thanks for joining. Ooh. Here we go. There we go. That was a good corner. Oversteering. Okay, that was better. That was better. Not better. Not better. Okay. Okay, let's see. I was close enough to the goal time where I feel confident enough to qualify. Loosen up the setup a bit. I was thinking that too. I was thinking maybe it was a little bit too tight because I couldn't get the back to step out enough. Jason, they're so much fun. They really are. Hi, Matt. Uh-oh. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. There we go. All right. How long... Ooh, sorry. How many years have you been watching NASCAR? I've been watching since 2016. Thanks, Sal. Devontae, health has been pretty good, actually. Just, you know, just working. You know what I mean? So, just working, but no, taking care of myself, making sure that I'm kind of decompressed before the season begins. Just because as soon as the season begins, it's go, go, go until November again. So, let's try this. Let's practice this again one more time. So yeah, it's just a lot of it is truly just like making sure I'm ready to go again mentally for the new season. I think physically I'm pretty good right now, but a lot of it is just mentally how am I doing, you know? There we go. Bro, go around me then. Jeez, I messed up my lap here. Okay, that might be a little too loose, Zach. I like the sentiment, I like the idea, but I think this is a little too loose for me now, where I'm just not able to get the car where I need to go. Just for my very rough driving style at the moment, which is just carnage. Yes, eating snack. I have this Wendy's lemonade, Vontae. that I've been drinking. Oh no, I'm gonna get wiped out by that guy, aren't I? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Trusting the wheel. The little movements I did were really good. So trusting the wheel. Not trying to correct it, just trusting. Okay, that was good.
Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better.
playing the nose cam. Let's try to switch to the nose cam now. Ooh. Are we talking like that? Because I felt like it was nice to start off with the full body just so I knew what the back of the car was doing, but now that I have a sense of what it's doing, I can really just do this. That felt really good. Oh my god! Almost beat the lap time that they wanted me to do. I just ruined it because I got really excited. Okay. Let's pause this and let's return to garage and we'll qualify. Zach, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, we'll just probably take it back tight a little bit more just to see. Rowdy Energy is shutting down? Seriously? Oh my god. So Kyle Busch really just... Man. He's just focused on his racing and that's it. There we go. I have not... So, watched F1, yes. Tried F1 the game, no. Make sure to share the stream, and if you're not following, make sure to follow. Next session. I'm still close to the goal time, but I think I'm okay. Alright. Let's try it. That last practice session went really well, so let's see how we do. I don't want to get that close to the cushion. I don't like that. Not the cushion. Cushion's up.
Alright now, just like practice, qualifying count. Here we go.
The apron. I don't want to get close to the apron. I don't want to totally get up in the cushion either. I kind of want that sweet spot.
Alright.
Whew! Okay, that was pretty good. 16th? I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't qualify last. We're good. Same setup. I use the clutch as the brake because it's more sensitive. Yeah, I'll probably do that, honestly. Yeah, I would think that Rowdy Energy was probably losing money. Again, I don't know why. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Now, the goal for this race is to finish in 10th. Do we think I can do that? I don't know, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it, okay? Start race. I'm nervous. All right, I should get my Mark Triggs Jr. helmet. Just put it on while I'm racing this. Again, if you want your hats, your Above the Yellow Line merchandise, make sure to go to abovetheyellowline.com. That's where you can learn more about me, what I do, etc. I don't do iRacing because thanks. I won't get run over. Oh, at least I'll try not to. I don't do iRacing because I don't have a PC, so that's my problem there.
Ready? Green flag, green flag.
Oh no, oh no. No. Shoot.
Got one outside now. You got room. You're clear. Inside. All right, clear low.
Question is, do I just want to restart? I'm gonna restart. I got so nervous. The beauty of this game is I don't have to be realistic. I can just restart.
Coming to the green, driver.
Nice.
Be ready here.
No worries, BRB.
Green flag is in the air. Top 3, use it if you need it. Hold your line, got one inside. All right, you're clear there. Car outside.
Oh no, that's okay. A little bump in a million, that's what racing is, right?
All right, clear low. Outside.
Okay.
Hold your line, got one inside. You're all clear on the bottom end. 2 laps left. Stay calm. All right, you're clear then.
Shoot. Lost so much time there.
Car there on the
I lost so much time. Dang it. Right, refocus, regroup. I can get it back.
white flag. Dig, driver.
Okay, not a top 10, but
Still there? All right, you're clear.
dang it.
Inside. All right, you're clear. More than our best.
Okay, not a top 10, but I finished better than when I started, so, whew. Thanks, Marvin, I appreciate it. Favorite NASCAR track? I think I really like Martinsville. We just need to dial in the short track package a little bit more. I've loved Michigan the past 2 years when I've gone. It's been really good. 12th place. We started 16th. We went to 12th. I'm pretty happy with it. I think if the second to last lap, if I wouldn't have lost it a little bit, I think I went too high. I went into the cushion a little bit too much up by the wall. I just took that turn a little too wide. I don't think I entered the turn very well, which is why I lost it a little bit. I think we could have actually gotten a 10th place, but otherwise, pretty good. Solid day. Solid day of racing at the virtual track. I'll take it though. Better and better each time. So that's all that I want. I don't expect a win right now. I don't expect a top 10 with where my skill set's at. 12th place is great. That's the best finish I've had since starting this whole journey. So I'm pretty excited. We'll finish the event, except now unfortunately because my goal was a top 10, that means I'm not going to get any money. So that kind of sucks. But I'll take a sip of my Wendy's lemonade and I'll be okay. This makes me think of summer. Zach, dude, if you could be spotting for me, that would be great. Because the spotters in this game are awful. They're awful. I don't learn anything from the spotters on here because they don't do anything. All right. Cool. I know my goal wasn't complete. That's okay. I'm updating. I'm looking on Twitter. Yeah, the Rowdy Energy to shut down this month. The energy drink company co-founded by NASCAR star Kyle Busch in 2020 will be shutting down its operations by the end of this month. If that is an article, I'll read more of it later, and we can all talk about it later. Cool. All right. Sweet. Sounded like your sponsorship there, Wendy's Lemonade. Hey, if Wendy's wants to sponsor me, that'd be lovely. I'm always looking for sponsorships and fun deals like that. Auburn, you're playing 7 right now. Fantastic. No Noah sponsorship news, which I'm kind of shocked we haven't heard anything yet. Neutral. Okay, Caleb Stevenson. He said, you've made some impressive progress with all these hot seats you've been doing. Can't wait to see what team picks you up next year. Tough choices. They're neutral. We love that. Very appreciative of that. Those kind words. Yeah, Rowdy Energy shutting down. I know that's a bummer. I know a lot of people that really like Rowdy Energy, so I feel bad. Okay, Warren. I know the season just ended, but it's never too early to start planning for next year. I know that to be true with the marketing behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, like, the season never ends. It does, but you're always planning for next year, and then there's a crunch time, right? How do I connect a steering wheel and pedals to the PlayStation? With the Logitech wheel, I will tell you, for example, like, it tells you all of how you need to connect, where you connect it. Like, how this connects to the PlayStation is literally by, like, a USB. There's a USB port that you plug into the front of the PS4, and that is how you connect your wheel. Your pedals connect by connecting to your wheels. Hold on. Your pedal connects to the wheel. Your wheel connects to the PlayStation, and that's how it's all connected. There is a power port that you have to plug into the wall as well, so that's how it works. Yeah, it's crazy. I do not. I would like to start to, but as I'm learning, I'm kind of wanting something different, you know? Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Nice setup. What kind of stand frame do you like? Great. So, okay. First off, you guys are gonna help me make this decision. Do I join a team or do I start a team? Join a team as a driver, focus on driving your car and winning races, or drive for your own team, take the responsibilities of managing your team's resources while racing as a driver. I would rather join a team. I'm gonna be real with you as I'm learning. Zach! Hi, Zach. Yeah, that's the issue there. Don't say it's a PS4, was looking at one, just, yeah, that's fair. I'm actually borrowing this PS4 right now, just because I am back and forth between 2 locations right now, so borrowing equipment when I can, and then of course when I finally am more settled in career and things like that, I will have one place with all my stuff in one place. Would highly recommend getting used to driving inside the race car towards iRacing. I respect that. Ryan, I do have a lot of Terry Labonte stuff. I love it. Yeah, but so yeah, let's join a race team. Let's just click on that right now. We'll go through this in a second. I think that's the only option I have, which not bad. Let's accept that offer with BGH Racing. Driver replacement. Select whose car you would like to drive. Oh God. Well, this feels kind of rude. I feel like, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. The number 11 would be really fun to drive. I just don't want to kick Kelly out of her ride. But I'm going to. Sorry, Kelly. Accept. Yeah, way too much unnecessary stuff when you join a team. The stand that I have is the, oh no, it's the GT Omega. Hold on, pause. I have the box literally outside my room right now. GT Omega, yeah. Whoop. We're good. Okay, so the stand I have is the GT Omega. It's just the wheel stand. It's the basic wheel stand that you have. Let's see, we'll start the session. My agent, great. I'll get everything set up and let you know when it's all in place. Perfect. Thank you, Warren. I only have the 2022 Worth car and his Coke 600 car. Man. Yeah, I have my Ryan Blaney diecast. I have a lot of 164s. 124 wise, I only have one, which is shocking to a lot of you, I know. I need to pre-order his championship car. I do have on pre-order his Coke 600 win. See Money, I am racing a NASCAR Heat 5. I do not have a PC, therefore I cannot iRace. Warren, we're good to go. I think we have the makings of a great season. Perfect. Have you played World of Outlaws? Way better than Heat? Yes. So I have not played World of Outlaws. I do not have the game. That has been recommended to me so many times. The reason I'm racing on dirt right now is because that's how career mode begins in NASCAR Heat 5. So I'm starting it off that way just to keep within the NASCAR realm. Of course, I would like to do iRacing, but that involves another financial commitment of PC. And then iRacing itself is such a financial commitment. I know I'm totally missing out, but I don't have a PC, therefore I cannot run iRacing. There's no possible way for me to run it, so I have to get that first. I can't just drop money on a PC. That's literally, right now, just financially impossible. So we're as soon as I can, I promise you all, I will do it. Your sponsors will provide you with opportunities to earn more money through incentive contracts. If you successfully complete the requirements of the contract, you will receive the specified payout. The incentive contracts you are offered will improve as your standings improve. Great. So I'm going to go with, I know it's really good to say like normal, challenging contracts, 2 top 20s within 3 races. I think I can definitely do that. 2 top 15s within 3 races, though that is a lot more incentivizing, I guess, words. I feel more comfortable delivering with 2 top 20s within 3 races. I think that's more doable, especially if we're talking Vegas, all those other tracks. Drebin and Eldora, so we'll see. Thanks, everybody. All right, let's go with the normal contract. I think that's what I feel most comfortable with. Cool, okay. Go to event. This is Las Vegas short track. The goal again is 2 top 20s within 3 races. let's see if we can do it. Let's figure that out. I probably have over 5 grand in computer monitors, sim seats. Dang, see money? I wish. If I wasn't running a small business, I would totally do that. But I gotta pay for my own travel to the track. You know, you got tax season that's coming up in April that I gotta set money aside for. So if I had unlimited funds, you better believe I would get the biggest setup I could, sim wise, but also just like monitor PC wise. A lot of my work that I do for my clients outside of marketing and PR is also like media, like social media. I do a lot of media editing. I run my own channel above the yellow line, where I do NASCAR journalism and content. I'm journalistically trained. That's what I got my degree in. And my computer right now can't really handle the scope of what I'm wanting to do, so I need to get a new computer regardless. I am not currently playing Heat 5 online. I would have to get PlayStation Plus. The money from incentives really only matters if you start a team. Once you start having consecutive top 5s, your team gets momentum and you run better. That is a good thing to know. Whew, all right, let's practice. I like my setup to be a little bit more on the loose side, but not well. You know what? Nah. Let's just do this for now. Let's do 1 notch above the tight setting, and we'll see how that goes. Grant, nice. It's a really good setup. It's a really good rig. I haven't done shifting yet. I practiced it on my own when I ran the cup cars in Heat 5, and it went decently well. It's just a matter of muscle memory, but I'd rather focus on my ability to use the wheel, practice wheel, gas, clutch, brake, get that all set up right now. I am using the paddles to shift though, so I am doing shifting on my own. Let's figure this out, shall we? Here we go, that was a good corner. That was a bad corner. Woo! Yeesh. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that guy pass. Ooh. Alright. And then I think I turned too much to where I overstep enough to where I'm almost parallel when I'm in the corner. So I need to just slightly turn, go right to go left. I need to find a way to step on the gas at the right time. It's all like muscle memory. Oh, dear God. Right. A lot of you all ask me to do like the actual cockpit mode on this. I will. Just let me do a few laps in this mode so I get a feel of where I need to be. And I didn't get good. Should have stepped on the gas more. There we go.
Wow, that was your fastest lap ever.
There we go. That felt good. That felt better. Oh, I need to commit to the turn though. I'm not committing because I'm too scared that I'm gonna flip all the way around.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
Okay, I hit the time, the goal time, but I still don't feel confident, so I'm gonna keep practicing. There we go. Ooh, I shifted and I shouldn't have. I did it just because I wanted to feel what it was like. Alright. Okay, we'll do that mode for a second. Alright, let's see how this works. That's hard to see. Oh my gosh. I've been really quiet. I'm so focused.
Lap right there.
All right, let's pause this. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. Sorry. All right. Let me look at the comments real quick. More throttle, yeah. That's my thing. I need to go faster. I need more throttle. Back up your corner. Are you left foot braking? I am braking with my, yes, I am braking with my left foot. Loosen up the set a notch or two. I definitely can. Okay, let me see. Floor it in the middle of the corner. That's what I'm trying to do, but I think I'm getting myself parallel, which is why it's really tough, I guess. Let's return to the garage. Let's get the setup different. Oof, neck. Pest control killer, me too. Yeah, I started to floor it in the middle of the corner. I think the problem is, like, I'm too sideways. Like, I'm almost parallel. I don't even know if it's parallel, but, like, I'm getting way too sideways to where I can't correct. Okay, let's try this again. Let's continue practicing. Okay, alright. That felt a little bit better. I just need to commit. Gas in the middle of the corner I am. Okay. Oh, but I got too sideways. Jesus. Alright. Full throttle. There we go. Is that what you guys, was that good? I took all your suggestions into advice on that corner. Okay. At least I tried to. See, and then it's stepping out too much when I go full throttle in the middle of the corner, and then I end up in the wall. Thanks, Tyler. I appreciate it. This is my first, like, this is day, what, 3 of me being on this wheel, and doing, like, simulator style racing, so we're learning. I went too soon into that corner, I will say. There we go, that felt better. Ah, I swung it out too much in the corner. Okay. There we go. I want to change the view. Ooh. I was changing the view and I messed up. Okay, hold up. Pausing this. I want to look at the comments real quick. Hey, Terry. Wheel ratio is off. Not sure if that's adjustable in the game. It should feel one. So what do you mean, like, wheel ratio? That's a new term for me. So we're talking about, like, when I'm steering, like, hold on. Let me return to garage. It should feel like steering an actual wheel. Like, it feels really loose when I'm steering right now, right? So I can make it more sensitive. I can make the wheel a lot more sensitive when turning, and I'll change that next time. Because I got the sponsorship bonus, and I don't want to lose it. Try working brake and gas pedal when in turn. So this might be, like, wrong, but I haven't been using the brake at all in the turn. I'm just letting off the throttle because if I hit the brake, I slow down too much and I don't know when to start activating the throttle again. When sitting in car and wheel on screen should move actual wheel. That's fair. It honestly might be because of the delay with you all. Maybe. It might be the delay. I don't know. No, I don't have force feedback on. I don't. Somebody suggested I turn it off, and it actually made a big difference for me, because whenever I have force feedback, it's turned my wheel in the wrong direction when I don't want it to do that, so I'm doing better on my own. Now, I know force feedback is the way I should have it, because it's more realistic. But it does have That might help you get the feel. It might, but it's also almost backfired on me in a sense, I will say. Let's, I guess, quit. Leave track, and we'll turn on your suggestions. On dirt, you want to work the brake and gas in turn, no matter what. It helps with dealing with a turn. Okay, so when should I brake and when should I do the gas? Then is my question. Because should I brake? I don't think I should brake going into the turn. I like to just lift off the throttle, roll into the turn. Because this is kind of the way I like it, but I also feel like the wheel is way too loose. Is my thing. You know what I mean? Ben, I'm not an expert by no means, but I think you're having your issues because you're going back full throttle before the car settles in the corner. Maybe you should try modulating more. Okay, good point, good point. Extreme driving aids. I don't think I have. I think I'm on hard mode with driving aids. I don't think I have a whole lot. Let's change the settings slightly, just so we can get a feel of things. Okay, so force feedback, I've had it on minimum. I can turn it on a little bit more if that's what you guys are suggesting, just to see. Steering range, steering sensitivity, we'll turn that up a little bit more. Let's test. Okay. All right, we'll try this. We'll try it again with force feedback a little bit on. I don't like it being at full effect. It messes me up way too much. I'm sure that's gonna screw me over when I go to iRacing at some point, but this is also for fun. We're having fun with this, so. How much feedback is pushed through the wheel? Yeah, let's see. Let's do career mode. Let's go back to it. Turn impact effects off on force impact effects. I'll keep it on. Why do I have like 59 messages. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Go to event. Did it save my sponsorship bonus? Because if it didn't, I'm going to be so... Oh, I don't think it did. I should have just gone. I should have waited to make the adjustments. Dang, I'm so pissed off. Okay, I need to keep in mind next time. Next time I want to make adjustments to see what you all are telling me to do will help, because I think it will and it has. I need to wait until I'm done with a full session. Ryan, I've switched over to the YouTube side of the stream. Well, welcome over. I appreciate it. Ben, I think somewhere in the medium will help on force feedback, so you're not looking like a kid on. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll try somewhere in the middle. For now, I have it on like the next notch up for force feedback. I know I look kind of like an idiot. I guess, damn, it didn't save my time at all. I know I can look like an idiot, but again, the point of this, I made a video on this on TikTok, so I think everyone could understand kind of my goal with sim racing. I'm not here to become an expert. I'm here to have fun. Obviously, I want to get good at it, right? But I want to do kind of what works for me. I'm wanting to take feedback, which is why I'm doing this live, because I think when you guys are giving me feedback, I get better. But now I'm at a point where I made the adjustments that were suggested, because I made adjustments that were suggested at the beginning, right? And then there's more adjustments that were made, and this feels weird. So I used some of the brake, but it got me sideways. That's the thing, when I use the brake, it gets me sideways, or I slow down too much to where the cars behind me are ramming in front of me. So I don't know. I know there's a car right there. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. See, because I'm getting too sideways, and that's what's. So I'm trying to figure out how to stop that. And then when I press on the brake, I just slow down. Like I mean, you're supposed to slow down when you hit the brake, but it's to a point where it does that to me, and then somebody spins me down.
That was a better lap. Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better.
That was a little bit better.
Wow, that's fast.
Ooh, I braked too weirdly. Okay, let me pause this for a second. Let me see what you guys are saying. Try hood cam, helps with experience. Tap the brakes, double press full. Yeah, I've been tapping the brakes. It's just, it's too much. Try to hold the wheel at an angle for longer instead of constantly turning it. Okay. Reaction time is just a little slow. You really exaggerate the wheel movement left to right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Entering way. Oh no, I know I'm entering way too low. That's the thing, because I'm trying to. It's just complicated, you guys. I'm trying. I really am. 2 perfect corner entries. Try kicking the clutch at the turn and see if that's more effective, since braking is slowing you down too much. Okay, I'll try that, because I just think I'm not getting the brake to gas ratio correct. So we're gonna try the clutch instead. Okay, but let's well, I don't want to restart it because I hit my goal time, so let's just, okay. I know my car's damaged beyond belief, but let's figure this out. Like I said, I exaggerate too much with the wheels, so how am I supposed to turn but not exaggerate? Okay, alright, come on, alright. Well, I'm just gonna see the guy behind me. I know I entered that too low. I just want this guy to just get off my butt. There we go. Hit the wall again. I think I'm trying to do everything that you guys are telling me at once. And I need to pick and choose which I try when. Because I think now I'm listening to everybody, which I appreciate the feedback, but I'm getting confused now. So hold the wheel at an angle, you said, all the way through the corner. Because I guess my thing is, if I hold it at an angle all the way through the corner, I turn around. So how do I hold it at an angle? Let's try that first. But not turn myself all the way around like I have been doing. Ooh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Okay. Yeah, I can't hold it at an angle the whole time. I know that's probably how you're supposed to do it, but I can't. Faster, shorter wheel movement. No, everyone said I've been exaggerating too much. That's why I need to start. Is this Tony Stewart? No. It takes time to get the brakes and gas ratio right. Bye, Manuel. Thanks, Marvin. Dirt racing equals working the gas pedal to turn the car along with the steering wheel. Turn around every turn around. Not copyright. We're good. It is super sensitive. That's what I'm trying to figure out how I turn the sensitivity down on this wheel because it might help. Okay, so let's return to the garage. Let's change the sensitivity on the wheel and we'll see if that helps. It is coast gas. Yeah, that's what okay, so Ryan, see, you and I are on the same page. Coast, gas, coast. So that's what helps me too because I don't slow down too much. The steering wheel is very sensitive. Let me quit. Accept. Because if I can get the goal time twice with a different setup, I can do it again. So I know I said I'm going to wait to change the setup, but the steering wheel is very sensitive. I want to tighten it up, how it steers. Okay. So in settings, if I'm wanting to make my steering wheel more sensitive in terms of the difficulty to turn, steering sensitivity, do I turn that all the way up? Let's do the middle. Do the middle. Because I want to be steering range, I don't think. Okay, so let's test what we got. Throttle, good. Brake. Back. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, good lord. Okay, is that... Hi, Adam. Happy Tuesday night. Thank you all. Bristol is difficult. So I tested my Craftsman Truck Series. Oh, man. I like a tighter steering wheel. I think you turn it down, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so... Steering sensitivity, when I turn it up, I think... Okay, if I turn it down all the way, what does it do? So let's figure that out. It makes it a little tougher to turn when I want it to turn. Now, if I turn it all the way up... Oops, steering range, I want that middle. Then... it's harder to turn. So when I turn it all the way up, it's a lot more difficult to turn when I need it to. So I'm going to keep it kind of centered here. Yeah, turn brake sensitivity down. Force feedback, good question. I have it, I think, middle of the road. Hold on. I have it more down. I think that's been helping me. Sean, good luck with the gym. iRacing, I would if I had a PC. Okay, let's try with this settings. These settings. I think what bothers me about Heat 5 is you can't change these settings when you're in a game in career mode, or like when you're in the process of like practice and qualifying. You have to go all the way back to the menu, which is really frustrating. The dollar brakes will help make them not so stabby. Okay, so brake sensitivity is where it needs to be then. Okay, I think... Well, if they're all the way sensitive, what does that do? Hold on. Let's... That makes it too easy to do the brakes. Brake sensitivity is all the way down. It makes it really difficult to hit the brakes. So what I'm going to do is... turn that down. Steering range is going to be centered. Options. Okay. We're good with that for now. Hi, Terry. It'll probably help you. Okay, cool. So I think this is good for now. We're good with these settings. Let's go back and let's save and continue. All right. I could drink like 3 of these in one sitting. They're so good. All right. The Wendy's strawberry lemonade. All right. Let's do this. Thanks for the follows, guys. I'll do some more sim racing this year, but I usually talk about NASCAR news. That's kind of my main thing that I do. Again, I go to the track to report sometimes, do interviews, things like that, journalistically train. So I cover that side of things. I also do marketing and PR for Team Hornady development and AT Racing development. So I'm on the marketing and PR side of the sport as well, to give you kind of like a well-rounded approach to motorsports and what's going on. So I started the marketing and PR side mostly last April. But I entered that realm of the sport through social media, and the social media I was doing already for my brand and things like that. And it trickled over into AT Racing Development being like, hey, you're really good at social media. We want to build a program here at our development program, so can you help us with that? And I was like, sure. So build it from the ground up, and it's pretty cool. Sam's Cast, thank you so much. I got it at Charlotte Motor Speedway during the Coke 600 weekend last year. It's Tyler Reddick's from Road America in the Xfinity Series when he ran it in 2022. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting new feel. Okay, so new feel. We're learning things all over again. I have not tried Trucks in Heat 5 yet. Yeah, sorry, I was paying attention to the comments and not to what I should have been. Haha, perfect. Let's restart this. Oh, nope. No, come on. Okay. Confirm. Isn't that wild they sold that? Actually, the guy that, the race engineer for the team was like, I don't know how that got sold, but that's definitely the bumper from that race because of the damage. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. So... gosh, it's just, I think, you guys told me to loosen up the car. It might be too loose for my liking, I'm going to be honest with you. Ooh, good lord. Okay, we're going to use the clutch instead of the brake. Alright, my guy. That was rude. Whew! That was close. I entered the turn way too quickly like that. That was stupid. Alright. Hold on, I'm I'm gonna let these guys go first, maybe. Your uncle was Kurt Busch spotter, Ryan. That's super cool. Throttle is your friend, yes. Try roof cam. I'll try it once I get my bearings on where the car is going. Because I need to figure out how much the back is stepping out. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That guy's a total jackass. Oh. You're hearing a bit of Taylor road rage as we're trying to figure this out. Like, I felt like I had a setting I was comfortable with, and I should have probably stuck with that. I know a lot of this is trying to get me to do it the right way, and I appreciate the feedback, but I totally should have just stuck with what I felt like was best for what I'm doing right now, because now I'm at a setting where I'm like, oh, this is just not it. That was better, though. I'll take that. Okay. Force feedback is now not my friend anymore. This is getting ridiculous.
Wow, that's fast.
Come on. Alright. Okay. Okay. That was rude. Okay, maybe this... Okay, that seemed to be really good. Okay, that was good. We're getting used to it. That was awful, though. There we go.
Wow, that's fast.
Oh, I entered that too low. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay, let me read the comments for a second, see what you guys are saying. I'm not going to change the settings again. I'm not. First person view. Yeah, I just need to enter higher. I think the entry's been bad because I'm just like, oh, I'm all over the place. So let me do this setting. Problem is I can't see behind me, so... That was good. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad.
Wow, that's fast.
Okay, that was good, I guess. Okay, that was bad because I oversteered and it wasn't good. Okay. Ooh, good lord. Good lord, Taylor. Alright. Oh, goodness.
Wow, that's fast.
Wall. Just screaming, wall. Okay, so one of you all said do hood view. We'll see how that works. There we go. That was good. so quiet because I'm focused. Hold on, let me pause it. Let me pause it before I spin out. Ah, okay. I wish I had that money. I wish, hold on, I'm going to read the comments. Just burp the throttle whenever you keep drifting towards the wall to attempt to maintain control. That's what I was doing. I think I figured it out there. Try roof camera, throttle is your friend. Great name, thank you. I just wish I had the money to get this kind of stuff. I had saved up for it since last year. I got the wheel and pedals were a Christmas gift, which allowed me to get this rig that I've been saving up since last year. I had like a whole separate fund. Like I have different funds for travel, rig. I have everything set up, so I was able to do that, but it was not easy to save up for. So I understand completely. Hey GV, change your profile picture again. Nice. Doing good. Hood view, in your opinion, is the best. I honestly think the hood view is pretty good in this. It's helping me a little bit more. It seems like I am best with the hood view. Zach, I think you're right. Yeah, Ben, I think the advice you gave me about when to do the throttle, I think was really helpful. Reeves, good to see you. It's been a bit. Let's go to the garage area since we practiced pretty well. All right, great. Sponsorship bonus. Oh, let's qualify. This will probably be the last race of the night, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, wasn't my best lap time. I think I was too timid on the throttle, but I think we're okay. Yeah, I hate dirt racing, but I promised myself I would go through the career mode in Heat 5, so we'll see. Hey guys, we got 100 messages in the Restream chat on Facebook, YouTube. Thanks guys for being so interactive. I appreciate that on YouTube and Facebook. Even Twitch. Thank you guys. Do you think NASCAR will ever rotate the Clash from the Coliseum in the future? I would like them to. I really would. Reeves on TikTok says, I never liked dirt on NHS, but I really enjoyed on iRacing. That's the thing. There's tracks that I would enjoy on iRacing versus Heat, I'm pretty sure. I really thought I could have qualified better. Now, I need to get a top 20 finish in at least 3 of these races. Sorry, 2 of 3 of these races. Mr. Carnage, I got the same wheel. It's pretty solid. The extra buttons really help on iRacing. Yeah, I'm excited to get iRacing when I get a PC so I can mess around with all the different buttons here. Alex, thank you so much. Yeah, I had this ordered. This wasn't supposed to get it until like 2 weeks from now, and they were like, oh, by the way. And I'm like, okay, I will gladly take this. All right, so fingers crossed.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Be ready. Ready. Green, green, green.
Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna restart that. We're gonna restart. I know you're not supposed to, but I'm gonna restart. Okay. This is why I'm not a professional race car driver.
Are you ready now? Green, green, green. All right, clear outside. Got one down low now.
Okay, somebody who's under me is causing me problems.
Right, you're clear there. Car outside. Still there, inside.
This isn't real life, this is a game.
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Almost ready now. Green, green, green. Car on the outside now. All right, clear outside. Still there.
Oh, entered way too low.
Car on the outside now. Hold your line, got one inside. You got room, you're clear. White flag, next time by.
Oh, it's gonna mess me up. That's gonna mess me up. No, it's not.
Inside now.
Okay. It's okay.
You got one to go. Clear low. Car high, careful there.
Okay. It's fine.
Clear high, clear high. Got one peeking outside.
Come on, I can do it. I got it.
Holy cow.
Okay, 16th. First top 20. We did it. I was able to get Christopher Bell's Bristol Dirt Diecast. That's awesome. I wonder if Kellogg would ever come back to sponsor the number 5. Jason, I wish, man. I do. Okay. I don't have a least favorite NASCAR driver. I know that's a cop-out, but back up your corners a little and try to enter higher. I know, I need to enter higher. That's my thing. I find myself really hugging the bottom, which doesn't help me at all. I know if I enter higher, I have a higher arc into my entry. I know that that's a lot better and it helps me in the long run with speed. Taylor Dive Bomber Kitchen. I love it. What's the weirdest thing you have autographed and by who? I have Frisbee signed by Busher. What's the weirdest thing I have autographed? That's a good question. I don't really know if I have anything that's weird that was autographed. I mean, I've got a Funko Pop autographed by Chase Elliott. I have a NASCAR flag that I've had signed by a few people within the industry. Also, FYI, speaking of signatures and stuff, I have a P.O. box that is open from now until March 20th. I'm hoping to do another fan racing merchandise video and get that out to you all next week with all the merchandise that you all have sent me within the past year. We'll do the same thing again at the end of this coming season, but the P.O. box is open now. I'll post stuff on Instagram and Facebook, but info to that P.O. box is on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. So make sure to check that out. But you can send things, if you want things signed by me, go for it. If you buy an ATYL hat on the ATYL AboveTheYellowLine.com store, you can send it my way after you get it, and I will gladly sign it for you. Just make sure you send a return label. If you, I know some people like to send merchandise my way, and that's totally fine. You can be featured on an Above the Yellow Line episode. But yeah, all that information is on my socials. I don't care if Kellogg's comes back. I just want Terry's throwback for... why aren't we throwing it back to Terry Labonte? Honestly, for real. We haven't done that, and it makes me so sad. Adam, good to see you. Watching this makes me want to play Heat 5 again. It's not a bad game. I would like it to be... I wish... The settings that you can mess with on here are pretty good. I think there are some things that frustrate me about this. I think the cockpit view in this game is a little rough. I think the sensitivity on the wheel to the track is obviously not as accurate as you would have with iRacing, right? Thanks, Stevie, for stopping by. Yeah, definitely see me on Twitter. Favorite retired driver, Terry Labonte. For sure. How you drive during the race can affect other drivers' opinions of you. The more you bump into them, the less likely they are to like you. That's fair. You can also influence a driver's opinion of you by responding. This is very much like NASCAR Rivals. Very much like that at this point. Except NASCAR Rivals, the entirety of that game is just trying to make people like you and dislike you. Mostly dislike you is the name of that game. Shaylee, how are you? Good to see you. Justin, I'm playing Heat 5 right now, but on Xbox. Excuse me, very nice. I used to have it on Xbox, and then I wanted to convert all my games to be on PlayStation, as many as I could. Just because it's very helpful to me to have everything on kind of one console. So Cody on this game says, hi, Taylor Kitchen. Welcome to Extreme Dirt Tour. I hope that we can be friends. Why would I insult the guy? I'm going to compliment him. That is square. Compliment sent. Well, does it show me my compliment that I sent him? Or no? Or I guess not. All right. So that is one of 2 races that I need top 20s for, which is pretty good. Denny Hamlin has the worst opinion of you in your Cup career. Oh my God, no. For you, Zach, that's detrimental. Get it? Actually, it's detrimental. Are you going to the Hall of Fame next week for the... I will not be going, unfortunately. I'm not in North Carolina right now. Though I will be making some trips here and there throughout 2024, which will be pretty exciting. So yeah. But won't be able to go to the induction for the Hall of Fame this year. Richmond, actually, yes. I think I will be able to go to Richmond in the spring. That's something new that I need to solidify, but I believe I will be able to go based off of location and plans. So I believe in the spring I will be able to go to Martinsville and Richmond to work those races as media, and then I think I will be able to go to Bristol in the spring too. I'm going to that one as a fan. Early championship 4 picks. I think I have Logano, Bell, or Busher. Larson and Hamlin are my championship 4. I think Hamlin's missed it the past 2 years. I think he's got to get in this year. Talladega I will not be going to this year, which I hate. I hate so much. Who's your pick to win the Daytona 500? Kyle Busch is a great winner pick. I really do think that. I think Blaney has a good chance of finally getting it done. Bubba Wallace, any of those drivers. I think Brad Keselowski could have it in him too to win. Denny's opinions may or may not have to do with me wrecking him every race. Hey, that's fair, Zach. Ben, Richmond's been your favorite track since you were a little kid. I have a really negative opinion of the racing at Richmond. Just because when I started watching as a fan in 2016, the racing was not that great. But I'm really excited to go. As we get the short track product better, I think it'll get much better. But that's not against the facility at all. I've heard the facility is great. Will you be going to Indy? Well, Justin, you will be going to Indy for sure, but still maybe on Fall Atlanta. I might be going to Indy. If anything, I would work that race. I wouldn't watch as a fan. Another Taylor in the chat, 2000s Richmond was tops. That's what I've heard. I need to respect the old Richmond, right? I will not be coming to Atlanta this year, unfortunately. My scheduling doesn't work out, nor does my budget, so we'll see. I do need to connect just to make sure I have my schedule laid out too. A lot of my schedule does depend on what my clients are doing as well, what my drivers are doing this year, and just too, like, expenses for travel for them. Like, if I can get most of my travel paid for by my clients, and that is part of my contract, then of course, like, I can go to more races with them, and a lot of those would probably be more cars tour based. But then I have one driver that's working on getting some Xfinity truck stuff worked out, so there's a chance that I'll be able to go to some of those races this next year too. I am really bummed that Mid-Ohio, we don't have a race for them this year. The ARCA race, they were supposed to have an ARCA race at Mid-Ohio this year, but there's no tickets for it, so I'm a little worried that it's not going to happen, but I am really excited to be going to more races at Mid-Ohio this year. Of course, I'm going to go back to the IndyCar race. I'm such a joy. I think I'm going to take my cousin there with me as well. It'll be his first race, as far as I know, like in person, so I'm hoping to make that a really special day for him, and also my family is going to go as well. Also going to check out my first IMSA race at Mid-Ohio. It's going to be really cool. I really want to do a ride-along if I can. I don't know which series I would want to try to do a ride-along with if they're offered, but I would love nothing more than to just get that experience, just because with my health, I could never be a race car driver, but if I could at least somehow experience some of that small scale, I would love to.
That was a great lap.
There we go. That was a good turn. I need to really throw this in the corner more there. I didn't do that.
Wow, that was your best lap ever.
There we go. I threw it in there. That was good. I threw it in there too bad. I really... Yeah, I entered the corner too fast, and I'm paying for it. Oh, okay, I didn't see that guy there at all. That was really rude of him, and we're spinning. All right. Comments. Elliott could come back with a fire under his butt. I totally see that. Mid-Ohio is it's a fantastic track. The facility is a little run down. I think if they put some more money into the infrastructure of that place, I think it could be top-notch, and it would be no question for Xfinity going back there. I did see the IROC series coming back. I've never watched the IROC series. I've heard a lot about it. I'm really excited about it. I just don't know what that means for Ray Everham and his relationship with SRX. Dylan, I know. I need to stop entering so far down. I'm so sorry. Since the Mailman Man won last race, do you think that helps him? I totally think that helps him carry momentum into the season. I think it's so fitting, too, that it was Kevin Harvick's last race. And, of course, Ross Chastain is going to be taking over the Busch sponsorship in this year. So I think it's very fitting. And I think that's good momentum for them. I think Trackhouse has a lot going for them. I'm worried though, with Trackhouse and Spire, I'm worried that they have too much on their plate right now. But we will definitely kind of have to see kind of where that takes them this year. Oh, don't even, my guy.
That was your best lap ever.
Don't even, my guy. I need to correct that. Correct the ball this one. Yeah, that was a bad corner. I will admit I didn't do what I should have done. I turned way too early there. Learning. I turned way too soon, which is going to turn all the way like I wanted. But I felt decent. Okay, I'm not coming far as down on the track now. Is that better?
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
Oh, goodness. I'm on my side.
You just posted your best lap ever. That's awesome.
Alright, I feel good about this track now. I feel good about it. Cool. Alright. Let me brake. Let me return to the garage. Cool. Alright. How will the 76 truck do next year? Yeah, so the 76 is Spencer Boyd's team. It's Freedom Racing Enterprises. I don't know if they're getting any assets from GMS. That's how they're getting their owner's points. They bought some of the owner's points from GMS Racing. That is, of course, no longer. So, O'Chaley, go ahead and ask a question. So, yeah, I don't know the expectations, really, so I'm just going to go... That's one of the teams where I have zero expectations, right? I say that for a lot of different drivers, but I truly don't. So, I would say... I expect them to maybe be, like, top 20 team, maybe back marker. I don't want that for them, but I think that's how it's just going to be. Zach, thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it. Zane Smith's thing works. So Zane Smith has a contract with Trackhouse, almost like a development thing right now, right? So he's a Trackhouse driver. He's contracted with the team. However, he's contracted to drive with Spire. So he's driving in Spire equipment for the 2024 season. But he's kind of like, let me think of a comparison while I'm waiting for this. Think of, let me see. Think of it like this. You go to college. For me, I went to Bowling Green State University, right? But you're taught by several different professors. Justin Marks is the professor. Let's say, for example, no, that's a really bad analogy. Okay, let me just put it this way. So, Zane Smith has a contract with Trackhouse. He is driving for Trackhouse, hopefully probably 2025 and beyond. But because they don't have a seat open for them, Trackhouse and Spire were like, well, Trackhouse went to Spire, was like, hey, can he drive for you this year, etc. They were like, go for it. So, as much as Zane Smith is going to be in the Trackhouse shop, kind of getting integrated into the team in the hopes for driving for them full-time in 2025, In the meantime, he's going to be driving Inspire equipment, and they have a partnership there, Trackhouse Inspire. They have the past couple years too. Your driving style seems to suit better for staying above the green arrows. It's true. I'm learning that very fast. Jeffrey Earnhardt is still driving. I don't know his plans. I'm sure he's announced them, but I don't know his plans for next year. Travis Mack is the new crew chief of the 99 car, yes. Technically, Trackhouse, I believe, and I'm not up to date on this piece of news right now, but I think Spire and Trackhouse swapped a crew chief. I'm totally forgetting. What's your opinion on the wheel setup you're using? Sorry if I've already covered it. Steven, no worries. So the wheel setup, I like this a lot, actually. It's better than what I had on my desk. I feel like I'm able to relax a little bit more. I can adjust a lot more, too. So I like this setup quite a bit. Zane Smith's paycheck comes from Trackhouse. He just drives Spire equipment. Philip, I mean, that's easier said than what I was trying to explain. But you hit the nail on the head. He is a Trackhouse driver, but he is driving for Spire. So Spire won't get the points because it is their charter. So that's the big thing here is he's driving a chartered car for Spire. It's not a chartered car that is being leased out, I guess. Because a lot of people said, oh, Trackhouse is just like leasing whatever, and I'm like, that's not the case. Okay, that was fine. See, not as good as my goal time, so seeing the lines really does help, I'm not gonna lie. Do you think SVG makes the Xfinity playoffs this season since he's full-time? I don't know. I think the field is so stacked, and because he has such minimal experience on ovals, his first oval race was in the Truck Series last year. When he drove, I believe it was Inspire equipment. So because this series is still so heavily oval racing, well, here's the thing though. If he wins a road course race, he will be in the playoffs before the playoffs begin. I think SVG has a really good chance to win a road course race in the regular season. So in that case, I think he makes his way into the Xfinity Series playoffs. However, I don't think he'll make it far past that. Philip, thank you so much. I appreciate the love for the content. Drebin Motor Speedway. All right, let's try it. Let's do it, let's do it.
Be smart, keep your head on straight. Ready? Green's out, let's go. Careful, still there. Got one up top. You got room, you're clear there. 3 wide.
Nope. Ooh, no. Okay, come on.
Outside. You're all clear up top there.
I got super mad. Redo. I know you guys are like, all right, Taylor, this isn't realistic. We're not here to be realistic. We're here to have good results. Restart. Hey, CJ from TikTok. Good to see you. Let's confirm. We're going to restart this race.
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Almost ready. The green flag is in the air. Hold your line. Got one inside. You got room. You're clear there. Car outside. Hold your line. Bottom's clear. Car on the outside now. All right. You're clear there. Clear all around there.
Dang it. I just wish these people would go faster as they enter the corner so I can go under. There we go. No, don't do it. Don't do that.
Driver. Inside.
No.
You got room. You're clear. Looking inside now.
No.
All around there.
Okay, 18th, top 20. That's not bad. Not bad. Somebody's going to the infield care. I know. It is a highline track. I wanted to work higher, but I felt like if I could get inside and kind of shove somebody up, it would help me. You just need to diamond your corners. You'll get it. Okay, diamond my corners. I like that. Something else to think about when you're looking and where your eyes go while entering apex and exit matters. Just something else to overwhelm. But it's all good. Yeah, it's getting the feel of it. It's learning where to look. All right. Merchandise. Hey, I got some merch out of this race. It's pretty good. Got some merch sales. This is a PS4. Yes, I will be going to the Bristol Spring Race as a fan. That one I'm not working. I'm going as a fan. I'm going with another ATYL crew member, Ben. I'm very excited about that. So I'm running on dirt because I'm in career mode for NASCAR Heat 5, and that starts off on dirt. So I'm ready to get out of the dirt world. I'm not going to lie to you. I love watching dirt racing. Racing it itself in this game sucks. I hate it. Yeah, I absolutely agree. On TikTok, it is probably one of the worst races. Charlie, I would love to do a vlog at Bristol because it's a track I've never been to. So I would love to try to do a vlog. I do vlogs usually when I go to the racetrack. I think the 600 this year, I won't do a vlog because I don't think I'm going to do a lot of like looking around and seeing things. I'm really just going to take in that time as a vacation to spend time with family, network. If I do a really cool experience, I might do a vlog, but I think this year I'm not going to. If there's a race that I work, I'm not going to vlog it because obviously I'm working it for media. I might put together like a little reel, but a full-blown vlog I probably won't do unless it's a race I'm going to as a fan, which will most likely be Bristol and the Martinsville races in the fall. Yeah, I've been told World of Outlaws racing is much better, and I need to do that. I need to get the game. Texas Motor Speedway, rip. Yeah, Bristol I've heard is very loud. I need to invest in ear protection. I actually want to get like a headset and microphone for when I do these racing streams as well. So I need to really invest in that. I need to invest in a radio as well. So this is going to be the year of spending for me, which is terrifying, but that's fine. All right. Just bring headphones at Bristol. It's loud. Try super late model pavement, Hickory Motor Speedway. Oh, I love Hickory. I love dirt, but it's more difficult on matter of PlayStation or iRacing. That's fair. Hi, Adam. Okay, I think I'm gonna exit, or do I need to finish this out? Let's just finish out this segment of my career, and we'll see what the incentive contract is, and we'll call it a night. But yeah, my thing is though, like I'm gonna be going to like IndyCar races this year, or an IndyCar race and like IMSA race, and the radio I want, I know doesn't allow for setup for IndyCar and stuff like that. So if you guys have any radio suggestions that are kind of all-encompassing to where I could set it up for a NASCAR race or an IndyCar race, let me know. I'm looking to invest in that because I got to. It's so much easier for my work if I have a radio on me. I can't just use my phone because my phone battery will die out really fast. So any suggestions you have, I'm here for it. Everyone, make sure to follow as well. I appreciate the follows. Make sure to share. Send gifts. I don't know how many likes I have on this stream. I have no clue. But everyone on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, thanks so much for tuning in. All right, the car setup is really tight. I'm going to make it a little bit more loose. Select. Let's start practice and figure it out. All right. We are at Eldora. I'm hoping to make a trip to Eldora this year. My biggest frustration is I don't think SRX is going to be there this year, and I was like really bummed. Because I was ready to go to an SRX race now that I can make the drive wanting to enter that corner way higher. wow. Okay, the force feedback on my wheel on this track is awful. And I have it on a low setting, I know, but this is not great. Wow, Eldora, this is tough. It seems so easy because it feels like such a round track, all things considered, but it's just tough. Oh my gosh, that car kind of reminds me of the Mach 5 from Speed Racer just a little bit.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
Yeah, I messed up on that corner a little bit. That was better. Corners like the wall. I can get around this guy. I can do it. Aha! Got it. Okay. Let's pause as I wreck my car. All right. Favorite real life NASCAR and IndyCar track. Okay. Martinsville, Charlotte, Michigan, Kansas, because I can't choose just one. IndyCar track. St. Petersburg. I really like. Cody, thank you so much. I appreciate it. What IndyCar races are you going to? I'm going to go to the Mid-Ohio one. That's the only one I think I am able to go to this year in terms of distance, but we'll see. Talladega would be a good one. If you drift there, the corners, you have a faster time. Yeah, like more flick into the corners and more counter. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let me try that then. Let's resume. Okay, as I wreck myself, let's go. Because I was originally, when I was like learning, just to be silly, I literally, what I was doing was I was turning right almost as I went into the corner. I just need to trust myself. Oh, I've Mr. Let me get out of my way on my inside, so I can't do anything really. Slide job. Oh. Okay. I'll try that more when we do qualifying. If I were you, I would try to put your right hand in the middle of the wheel so you can turn more left. Right hand? Okay, let's try it. I did do that at one point, actually. Somebody made that suggestion to me, which I appreciated. And I feel like it helps. Because I think the problem is, though, like, somebody said I was being too dramatic with my turns. Of course. Like, I was turning way too far left to where it was, like, not helping. So that's why I'm being a lot more gentle with how I'm turning the wheel. Why the force feedback brought me to the bottom of the track, I don't know, but alright. I'm done practicing. I'm just gonna qualify. Oh no. Okay, go back. I'll return to garage. All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm way too tight. I agree with that, Nate. I really do. But if it's too loose, I'm way too out of control, and I don't want to risk that. Like, let's try. If I go looser in my setup like this, it's just my driving style, and it's what has helped me. I know it might. It's gonna not might. It does impact my speed. But if we go a little looser with my setup here. Then I get too sideways, and then it's just. Oh dear God. Are you playing with the throttle? Oh, sorry. Throttle. I am.
Just posted your best lap ever. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's. I'm trying to mess with it when I get into the corner. But I learned I can't push on the brake. I'm usually doing more of the clutch than I am the brake. Because I just learned if I press on the brake, I slow myself down way too much to where it really kills my speed. I'm more so just ease off the throttle and then I just get back on it. I don't use brake at all. I was faster than that guy, I'll take it. Options. Okay. How's the new wheel treating you? Very good, JB. Thank you so much. Driving too soon in one. Yeah. Skeety, good to see you. In the Heat game, dirt is just like driving a loose asphalt car, so drive it like an asphalt car. Okay. Loose is fast. Run it full loose and go flat out and all the way. That's how. Wait. Trev, you said run it full loose and go flat out all the way. That's how we even do it in real life too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I know how it's in real life. I'm just not good when I'm full loose on these cars. I'm not. I did make the settings really loose though, so I think we're okay. Let's return to garage. Continue. Yeah, my setup is, I'm almost all the way loose. Let's go to qualifying and see what we can do here.
Time to go now.
4 for qualifying. Crap. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna get me a last place time, but whatever. Dang it. Okay, I think now my setup... I'm thinking too much. Thinking too much about the suggestions. I just need to do my thing. I know that was dog crap. Thanks, Skeety. I appreciate the roses. I get a warm-up lap and a full-out lap. If NASCAR is going to sponsor Kung Fu... I hope NASCAR sponsors Kung Fu Panda 4. I will not lie to you. I am not excited for the 4th movie. The 2nd movie was perfection. 3rd movie, I was like, oh. 1st movie is always classic, right? Oh, okay. So definitely qualified last there. Bummer. We're just going to go into the race. Well, I'm starting 22nd, so I didn't qualify last, but it's still not my best. I know it's not my best.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Are you ready now?
Thanks, Buzz. I appreciate that.
Green. Got one down low now. You got room. You're clear. Car outside. Clear high, clear high. Inside.
Oh,
inside.
why are you turning me, dude?
You're all clear on the bottom there. Low clear.
This guy. Oh my gosh.
Inside. All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear.
You're not going to get a top 20 in this race, but you can't win them all. Maybe I need to really start considering the ride.
Car outside. Car high, careful. You got room,
Maybe I
you're
can
clear
get a
there.
top 20. Maybe. Come on.
All right, let's go. White flag.
Okay, playing with clutch. See if I can do it. Okay, we're playing with the gas more this time. Okay, 20th. I'll take it. All 3 races were top 20 races. We're good. I'm not using slider setups as far as I know. Yeah, NASCAR is streaming Amazon Prime 2025. I know, I gotta rip I didn't do a good job just ripping it. I start it and then the back of my car just spins far out from under me and I can't. Because I'm trying to do all of the career mode in NASCAR Heat 5, and career mode in this game consists of dirt, which I think is stupid. I hate it, but I'm doing it. Driver's cut, alright. Merch payout, $10, pretty good. That means somebody bought like a t-shirt or something, maybe a little hat. Finish event. Alright, we'll see where we ended up here. Accept. Alright, again, make sure to get your ATYL hats. Link in bio, abovethelowline.com/shop. This is a custom, it has my signature on it, but if you want to get those for yourself, an ATYL hat, make sure to go to abovethelowline.com. If you get those and you want me to sign them, I have my P.O. box open until the 20th of March. So if you get your hat, you want me to sign it, send it to me with a return label, and I'd be happy to sign it for you. There we go. Fulfilled my offer. So there we go. This guy on YouTube that's got great setups. The setup guy is his name. I use his baseline. I love that. We'll see. I'll have to check him out. This wasn't Tony Stewart's game, no. Alright, so my next challenge, Charlotte, Bristol Dirt. Okay, so we've already done Bristol Dirt in Texas, and I did okay at Texas. I ended up figuring out Bristol Dirt. So my question is, can I do 4 top 20s? I think I can. I'm going to go with challenging mode, because if I got 4 top 20s just then, granted, I know this is tougher. I think I can do this. Let's go for it. 4 top 20s, I think I got it. Contract options. Your driving is attracting the attention of other teams. Some teams are willing to arrange contract options for next season. Would you like to view your current contract? Let's view the contracts just to see what we got. Throughout the season, contract options will become available, allowing you to lock in a team as a possible option for the next season. Continue. As long as you currently meet all the team's requirements and you have an open contract option slot, you can reserve the option to sign the contract with that team at the end of the season. View top sponsors. Great. Okay. You can also check out which sponsors are interested in signing with you if you plan to drive for your own team next season, which I don't. All right, so these are the teams that are smoke racing. That's great. 3rd or higher in the playoff standings. Who? Yeah, no. 15th or higher in playoff standings. Play fast. No. So which teams? I qualify for NH4 Motorsports. So that's one. I might be spontaneous and go to the Rolex 24. Oh, buzz, do it. What's the name of the rig I have? It is the GT Omega. Just your basic rig. It's really good. I like it. It's solid. It's good. It's not Ohio State red I'm wearing. It's actually more of a burgundy purple. It's not Cardinal red. All right, so I have the option there. Innovation Racing, I have the option there as well. Ryan's a little annoyed with me. Foster's mad. Let's see. 8th place or higher in the playoff standings. Can't do that. All right. So, oh, that's not what I want. Go down. Okay. So I'm looking at mid-tier teams right now. So we'll just go back. Great. We're gonna exit. We're gonna close out the stream for the night. It's been a good one, you guys. It's a little late now, and it's time to go to bed. So we're probably gonna end things here. Again, I appreciate you all joining. If you want your hat again, link in bio. I have my PO box open for this month through March 30th. So if you guys buy merchandise off of the ATYL store, link in my bio. If you send it to me with a return label, I will sign it for you. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's it. Live stream this Thursday night. Again, we might be gaming or I might bring the whole group in. Not sure yet on the scheduling of everything, but it's been a blast to see you all. So thank you all so much for joining. Again, visit tobychristie.com and abovetheline.com for more NASCAR news. And until next time.